Previously on Skilton Truck Repairs. We can take this over the press and we can press it out. I really hope we can press this out.
There you go.
That'll do, donkey. We just pressed out the pin out. The next pin will be worse. There's our shim, our bearing. There's our bushes. Take our cap off. You ready to lift?
Would you look at that?
So look at that.
Would you look at that?
So that. Oh. Wow, that was seized. That was seized. So in here are our bushes, there, the dimples and the creases for the grease to sit in, and also down in the bottom here. So over time, if you don't grease them, your kingpins properly, you'll starve out in here. There'll be no grease in there. As you're driving along, you'll just wear them down, and then you get a bigger gap. Start moving, banging around, and destroy themselves pretty quick. A lot of time when you have a little bit of movement in them, you can grease them up and it'll take it out. So that's the kingpin, and then that's that little notch that our lock went through before. Stops the pin from moving, and so this is our bottom. You can see the bush sits flush there. And then on the bottom, we've obviously got our gap. But if you look at the top here, there's a little gap there for the O-ring. So this one sits flush with the top of this one. So they're the exact same. So I'll do this one, put the new bushes in, and then we'll do that one to compare. Just want to see if we get new bolts for the tops. Oh yeah, we do. We shall continue. Hey, so we'll compare the kingpins, length, girth, width. See our notches in the same spot. Our thickness, yep. And that it actually goes in a bush. Nice tight fit. So now that we've confirmed that, we'll put our pin back in his plastic. Now we've got our bushes. Press the bearings out, put the new ones in without bending that at all. Because if you put it flat like that and push on that, you're going to change this. Your pin won't go in. Nothing will be straight. So that's one bush out. Alright, so we've got our old bushes out. Trying to get them sub-axle supported so we didn't bend anything. I'm going to give these a quick clean out, these holes here. Lube them out and we'll put the new bushes in. Standing up straight like this. This one's going to be flush and this one's going to be flush like that. This one will be easy to do. The same way we push them out so we're not bending the axle. Yeah, so that's where the grease nipple goes and the grease comes in. We'll line that hole in the bush up with it as well. What I'm doing is I'm just going to steal a grease nipple from here. So if you just look in that hole there, are you ready? There's our grease. I'm happy with that bush. So the next one we can do through here. So now we're going to line our grease hole up. Just make sure it's tight. I'm going to take the grease nipple out. I'm going to put it in this top one and just make sure we got our grease hole lined up. So that grease come through. That's all we want. Now from this stage on, that bush and that pin stay clean. No dirt or rocks or anything like that because it will catch top and bottom. Alright, we're going to test fit our pin. If it doesn't fit, we're going to hone out this top edge on both sides and that it might have been from installing. So we're just going to go in from the top, just a little jiggle. So if it doesn't want to go, don't force it because it will get stuck. And that pin's in, it's moving in and out. Is that cut out? This is our new hardware. This is our new lock, our new caps, new O-rings. And my hands are clean. You don't want to be handling that with dirty hands. Sand or dirt or anything like that gets stuck on there, no good. This will go on the I-beam. The I-beam will be in this gap here. Here is our lock with our cutout, which perfectly fits. When we're adjusting it up, once we're on our I-beam, we're back on the truck. We'll carefully knock in this lock, put our nut on the other end, tighten the nut. You don't want to rip it up with the nut. You'll strip out the threads, they're very fine threads. Tap, 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 tighten up. That'll then stop our pin from moving, and our I-beam will roll around. Stub axle will roll on our kingpin. That's a kingpin for you. I like whips and, oh God. Gonna have to clean this one up pretty good. It's pretty scored up in there. Go off, Weston. Clean our eyes up on the I-beam. A bit of brake clean down underneath and stop the mess. So you know when you have the towel, you get out of the shower and you just stop flossing. We've got to have these clean. So if they're not clean, Kingpin will catch on here as we go through. That, we'll roll him over. This one's a lot worse than the other side. There's this area here on the inside is pretty scored up. Oh, is he all good? No damage? No? You don't talk much. That's very rough in there. We've got this wire brush. You know, we could clean it up like this. That's not taking any material off, it's just cleaning it up. It's a lot better.
Ghost. No, because they're these.
Jack. I'm going to need you on the jack. So we're going to go up nice and easy, and when we go up, we're going to line the little dowel up in the hole. Go up. Whoa! It's not heavy, it's just awkward. All right, go up again. And hold it there. A little bit more. And whoa! Go up a bit more. Hold it there. We've got to put our plate that we took out back in. We've got our marks for front of the truck, rear of the truck, thin end at the back, and the big end at the front of the axle. So we're going to line that up on our centre bolt there. Josh, could you go up on the jack, please? A little bit more. Whoop. That centre bolt has gone all the way through the axle on this side. We'll check the other side real quick. This side's locked in as well. So we're going to put our top back on the leaf and our 2 U-bolts. Take our nuts off. Garbage on the threads here is going to affect us. We'll go to the wire wheel on the bench. Now we're just going to put our U-bolts over our cover. We're going to put them through the 2 holes in the I-beam there. Everything's a hammer when you think about it. This is the adjustable hammer. Put your nuts back. We'll do the other side now. Just get our U-bolts set up in there and we'll tighten them up. Alright, then we'll put our nuts on. You want to tighten them up evenly. We'll run this one up till it touches. So tighten. Touches to the other side. Touches to the back side. Touches. Come back to the front so you can see. So we're going to go brrr to the other side. There we go. Brrr. Brrr. To the back side. Other side. Touches. Alright, that's done. Damn it. Now that is a big gap.